A warm welcome to Venatel channel. Today I want to speak from the topic what to do when it is taking you long to get a job. Getting a job could take months. For some, it could take even years. Sometimes you send in your resume or an application and you get no response. Sometimes you are called for interview, and after the interview, you are told that you'll be hearing from them, and you wait and wait and wait, and you are not getting a phone call or email. How often do you check your emails, mailbox, and phones when you are expecting to hear something from the place you apply to? Sometimes we need this job so desperately and so urgently, but no opportunity is opening. Sometimes you get bored at home from doing nothing. Sometimes you are broke. There are bills to pay. You need to eat. You need a roof over your head. You want to work. You want to make money. But you keep experiencing delays and setbacks in your job search. This happens to everybody. I don't care how experienced you are, how educated you are, or your qualifications for the position. When this happens, we often become frustrated, irritated, and infuriated. Some do give up, some keep trying, others keep knocking on doors. There are jobs out there. There are positions open out there. All you can do is to apply. If you are lucky, you can get selected or picked up for interview. Interview, sadly, does not guarantee you the job. After the interview, you will hear something like, I will get back to you, or we will get back to you. Then you wait forever. If you are lucky to even get an email, they will tell you, I am sorry, at this time, we have decided to go with another applicant. Imagine when you keep getting emails like this, how would you feel? There are times you feel within yourself that this particular job is a perfect fit for you, and you are 100% sure you will be hired. And then your hopes and expectations are dashed, and you begin from square one again. There is something I also noticed that a position is open and posted does not mean they want to hire a new person. Some positions are posted just for the sake of posting, but internally they have already decided who to give the position. It may be an old staff there, or a friend or a relative of someone within. It may also be a case of who you know at the top or in administration. Let us not pretend that these things don't happen. It does happen, and it makes getting a job very challenging. Rejection upon rejection, closed door upon closed door. One thing to be aware of also is that more than 100 people may apply for just one position. Making a choice or a selection could be quite hard. Therefore, when it is taking you too long to get your dream job, or just to get a get by job, or even a temporary job, what do you do? Number one, pray. Pray to God. Seek the help of God. Ask for divine intervention. Psalm 127 verse 1 reminds us that unless the Lord builds the house, the builders labor in vain. Unless the Lord watches over the city, the gods stand watch in vain. The word of God tells us that with God all things are possible. Compare the Gospel of Matthew chapter 19 verse 29. In Philippians chapter 4 verse 13, Paul admonishes us when he said, For I can do everything through Christ who gives me strength. We cannot do anything without God. We cannot achieve anything without God. We cannot be successful without God. There is nothing wrong asking God to open doors for you, asking God to help you get a good job, asking God to connect you to someone that can help you get a good job. Prayer works. Prayer is powerful. One simple prayer could make a huge difference. You cannot go wrong by going down on your knees in humility and reverence to God and ask Him to come through for you. After all, Jesus Himself told us in the 7th verse of the 7th chapter of the Gospel of Matthew to ask, seek, and knock. Not only that we shall receive and find respectively, but that the door would be opened unto us. As a Christian and as a believer, I believe in divine providence. I believe that God is all powerful and all knowing. He knows what's best for us. He has a plan for everyone. He has a future for each of us. We were taught to seek God's direction and will in everything we set out to do, because in His will for us is our peace. So, this is the number one thing to do. Number two, develop your potentials and skills. As you wait for a job, as you look forward to a job of your dream, develop yourself. Acquire skills that are relevant for the job. Add more value to yourself in the job market. Just one skill may distinguish you from others or make you stand out among other applicants. Get more education, get more training, get more certification and license. Improve your knowledge. Learn things that would make you a hot cake in that field or industry. What others don't have, you can get when you are smart enough to know that. What other applicants don't have, you can get when you are smart enough to know that. Work on yourself. Market yourself. It is all about competence. It is all about who can get the job done. What do you have to show them that you can do it? How have you proved yourself in the past? Why should they hire you? What can you bring to the job? What do you have to show them that you can do it? How have you proved yourself in the past? Why should they hire you? What can you bring to the job? Do not wait passively. Wait actively. While waiting, are you working on your master's? While waiting, are you working on your PhD? While waiting, are you working on your doctorate? While waiting, are you in the process of your certification? While waiting, are you going through some trainings, workshops, and other related programs that would make you a sought after applicant or a candidate? Number three, keep knocking on doors. Yes, keep knocking on doors. Do not get tired of knocking on doors. Come on. Keep knocking until one opens. Keep asking until you get that yes. Keep pushing. Keep making efforts. Keep making attempts. Sometimes in life, you have to get many no's before you get that yes. Do not be too lazy. Bury your pride and ego. Doors will be slammed on your face. Keep trying. Look for new opportunities. Explore opportunities. Follow your application or resume up with emails and phone calls. If you can't find an opportunity, how about creating one? Maybe your calling in life is not to work for anyone, but to have your own business, company, or services. Maybe God wants you to be a boss. Maybe God does not want you to be under somebody. Not doing anything at all is not an option. You have to be steady in seeking out opportunities. Ask God to close the wrong doors and open the right ones. Remember that nobody can close the door God has opened, and no one can close or no one can open the door God has closed. Again, nobody can close the door God has opened, and no one can open the door God has closed. Number 4, volunteer if possible. Volunteer if possible. If nothing is forthcoming, look for a place you can volunteer and put your skills, gifts, and talents into use. You don't want to sit all day watching television while waiting for a job. Go out there and do something. Spare yourself from depression and frustration. Call places, write places, ask to volunteer. It can get you out of the house every day. You can be occupied. You can use your time for something meaningful. You can contribute to the society. You can give your life some meaning while still waiting for your dream job. I have seen people who were hired through their free volunteer services. By volunteering, they see you. They see how you work. They see your dedication, your determination, your diligence, and who knows, they can offer you something. In some cases, a new position has been created for people through their volunteer service. Volunteering sends a message that this person is willing to work. It shows them too that you are not all about the money. It shows the passion and love you have for your career. Number 5, networking. As you wait for your dream job, start networking. Begin to network, make connections. Mention to friends and family, and indeed your loved ones, that you are looking for a job. Let them know if they see anything or come across any opportunity, let them let you know. Use social media and LinkedIn to network. Talk to your close church members. People you know could help connect you to a good job. Your connections can get you a good job. It takes someone to link you up. It takes just a single person, just by putting in a good word for you, could change the trajectory of your life. People come into our lives for a purpose, or rather for a reason. You came across certain people. Maybe they can be a blessing to you in terms of getting a good job. Someone can recommend you. Look at people who work in the same place you are looking for a job. Who knows? They can help. I don't mean cutting corners here. Networking is so important and vital, indeed very significant in job search. After all, there is a saying that your network determines your net worth. Number 6, attend job fairs. While waiting, attend job fairs, attend job expo, attend career fairs, gather information, market yourself, submit resumes, meet face to face with recruiters, impress them, flaunt your resume and what you got, rub minds, ask questions. This is a great opportunity. Explore it. You can land your dream job there and then. Look out for those career fairs and job expos. Attend. You have nothing to lose. You have everything to gain. Number 7, be patient. Good things take time. Be patient. The job that is meant for you will come. As you wait, be patient. As you make effort, be patient. Don't be too desperate. Don't rush it. Sometimes it takes time to hire for a position. Imagine when one job is posted or advertised and 300 applicants submitted their resume. Come to think of it, the human resource may have to read the 300 resumes, sort through them, and figure out the best candidates. It is not an easy job or task. It takes time. It takes resources. Remember, the HR are also considering people for other positions coupled with other things they have to do as it relates to their job. If you are looking for a job, you have to be patient. Everybody that applies is considered and given a fair chance. I understand how desperately you need the job. Don't allow yourself to be frustrated as you wait. Have fun and some good time. Keep and maintain a good attitude. If it works, fine. If it does not, fine as well. Life goes on. It is only one among many opportunities. Stop stressing yourself or mounting unnecessary pressure on yourself. All you can do is to live and hope. Don't give yourself high blood pressure. If it is meant to be, it will be. And if it is not meant to be, so be it. It is not the end of the world. What matters is that you are not sitting at home watching TV. You are making honest effort. It is not your fault. Number 8, don't take it personal. If at the end of the day you are not hired, don't get angry or be upset. Don't take it personal. Don't grieve and mourn over it. I know naturally it is painful. Don't take it personal. See it as part of life. Move on to the next opportunity. Don't cuss them out or abuse them or yell at them or send them a nasty email. Sometimes it feels as if they wasted your time and at last dumped you after making you feel that you will be hired. I totally understand. Trust me, I have been there. It takes maturity to grow through this. Don't make it look as if they don't like you, or because of your race, or because of your accent, or because of your body size, or because of one thing or another. Some places even encourage you to apply again with them if you see a position that is open that you feel qualified for. Let me share a secret with you. If you want to live long, stop taking things too personal. Don't be too serious with life. Ease up a little bit. Use humor to go through life amidst its ups and downs. Stop taking yourself too seriously. Stop being rigid. Keep an open mind. Don't feel your ego has been hurt. Whenever you apply for a job, Remove this notion from your mind that you must get that job. Just say to yourself, I am qualified for this job. I have applied. The rest is in God's hands. You can't lose a sleep over the job. If you land the job, fine. If not, it is not the end of life. Before you take it too personal, someone may be hired instead of you. Now, when that person is contacted, the person may decline, or it may be the person has gotten another job. And who knows, you may be an alternative or the second on their list, and you may be contacted. So don't be too quick to take it personal when you don't get the job. You never know. Anything can happen. Be polite, reply them and thank them. Keep that relationship open. The impression you made on recruiters could make a way for you. Number 9, put yourself out there. When you are looking for a job, put yourself out there. Sell yourself. Market yourself. Make yourself discoverable. Put yourself on the faces of the recruiters. You need the job. Advertise yourself. Advertise your services. Use all the tools available to do this. If you don't say where you are, no one will know where to find you. If you don't say, here I am, no one can locate you. Make calls, send emails, visit in person, seek, keep seeking, keep finding. Hey, look at my services. Would you need my services? Here is what I do for a living. Is there any chance I can work for you? In some cases, there may not be a position available for you. A new position may be created for you. Number 10, acquaint yourself with how to write job application, how to interview for a job through YouTube and trainings. Have you ever asked yourself, why am I not getting calls or emails after I sent in my resume? Have you asked yourself, is anything wrong with my resume? Maybe there is an important element your resume is lacking. Maybe there is something in your resume that is preventing you from getting that position. Maybe your resume is lacking an important information that is needed for the job. How about looking for resume experts, professionals in resume writing? Maybe they can help you create and draft a beautiful resume. Inform yourself on how to interview for a job. Go to YouTube. There are lots of resources out there that could help you. Look for any place that is conducting workshops and trainings for job seekers. Participate. Be open to new ideas, new information that could help you in your job search. Number 11, finally, don't give up, don't rest until you get what you are looking for. No matter how many no's you have gotten, don't lose your passion. Don't lose your zeal. Don't lose your sense of enthusiasm. Be hopeful. Be patient. Your time is coming. The job meant for you will find its way to you. Do not throw in the towel. Do not rest on your oars. Keep fighting until you win. Until I come your way again, kindly subscribe to my channel and take a look at my older videos. Click on the notification bell below. Kindly visit my website at www.venathel.com. Check out my daily blog at www.venathel.com/blog.